IMSAVAGE Podcast.
What?
Hey, can you believe it? It's already episode 8.
Flew by.
Amazing. Today, obviously, we're joined by Douglas Glover, our Chief Operating Officer, and we also have Avery Johnson, our VP of Training and Development. You guys have become almost like best friends. I think you guys probably talk to each other more than you talk to your wives.
For sure.
Avery, since you started with the company, what's your experience been like? What have you learned personally as growth points?
I think the coolest part is stepping in at store 1 and then every single store we opened up knowing that that was the success we made, right? So business, I didn't know anything about business coming into it, right?
Yeah.
So I think learning from Doug, learning from Neil, learning from different people along the way, and as you said, the ebbs and flows, we're able to figure out what worked, what didn't work, and then how to maneuver from there. So I think in terms of business, I learned how to be a leader. I learned what makes a company profitable and sustainable. And I think in terms of growth, I learned what a career was actually like, not just having a job, right? Having something you look forward to going to every day and then watching your staff develop below you. So I think that's what I've taken from it since.
I think that's what fires me up the most about doing what I do now, right? Opening new stores is cool. You know, seeing the company grow and top line revenue is really awesome. You know, seeing people change their lives, I mean, that's really the bread and butter of it all. But the thing that really fires me up and gets me out of bed every morning to work the way I work is seeing guys like him who basically come on as an entry-level employee, right, and come in and do the right thing and grind their butts off and learn the systems inside and out and grow into, you know, a leader, right? And now, I mean, almost everybody reports to you now, which is pretty awesome, you know, like, and that's what fires me up is seeing people who come on and take a job, and that job then turns into a career, and that career allows them the opportunity to maybe buy a house, marry your best friend, marry your wife, right? Buy a new car, right? Build a life. When I worked for a guy for a number of years who I learned a lot of what not to do from him, right? And so, you know, I always told myself if I ever had my own company, I wanted to build a place where, you know, listen, it's a meritocracy. You got to come, you got to do the right thing, you got to produce. But if you produce, the opportunity is there for you to really grow and build a life. And I think we've done a really good job with that. And I always, you know, Avery's kind of that shining example of what people should strive to be like, you know. And what's cool too is, you know, there's a bunch of other guys under him who are getting ready to take that next step too, you know.